Playing the best music from unsigned and independent artists. This is Unsung Talents with Mark and Dave.
That was Butterfly Stone, and with a beautiful song, Feeling in My Bones. I was always thinking that one, as we were saying during the it was on, if any of you guys ever watch wrestling, they always have a montage of when the end of the show is, and all the wrestlers have been doing all the doobies. That is an idea that this guy's, because they're an unsigned band at the moment, and what we're doing tonight is going to be going through all different unsigned bands. They are brand new. They were formed in 2010, so they're quite new as a band, and they come from Birmingham. Didn't sound a lot like they were from Birmingham. They were that kind of voice, didn't he? Sounded very American.
I gotta admit, I would never thought they were from Birmingham. So they're not that far away from us, actually.
No. And I've got to give them an idea now. What they ought to do is contact companies like the WWE and see if they want to listen to their music and put it on at the end or something, because I think that'd work really well.
So, I mean, that band, so there's Phil on lead vocals, Christian also does vocals and he's on the guitar, there's Mike on drums, Tim on the guitar, as well as Mark, who does the bass, and he also does some of the vocals as well.
Mike doing vocals would be better. Mike on the mic.
Mike on the mic.
I'm here all week.
That there was Glass Child with I'll Never Tell, and before that was Laura Val with Little Star. Laura, who is originally from Spain, she now lives in Los Angeles in the good old USA. She's got more than 10 years of experience of singing and songwriting, and she has released her first solo album called Real. Now, if you go on her website, which is www.lauravel.com, or her Facebook page, which is facebook.com/LauraVelMusic, listen to the track called Real. We wanted to play it on the show, but she didn't send it us, so we weren't going to play it. So we got given that track, which is lovely, but my favourite track from her is the actual one called Real, so check that one out.
Want your music to be heard? Then send your music to us. Find out how by visiting our website, markanddave.co.uk.
Problem I've got with that song
Yes.
is the grower. You hear it first, yeah, it's alright.
It's okay.
Hear it again, hear it for the third time, you start liking it.
You start listening in and doing a bit of a deliberate head jive to it.
You
don't
do, it's very catchy.
That's the
So that was the Vegetarians, they're a duo. One person from Sweden and the other one is from Boston in the USA. They started, I think they got their heads together and started making music in the 90s, and they've just been sort of writing their own songs, playing along. They've gone around the country, Sweden, America, doing local clubs, and that's their creation called Your Tongue.
Yeah, it's very nice. Quite enjoyed that one. And as you say, it gets better and better with time, that one.
Me and Mark, we did this show sort of format on an internet radio station quite a long time ago. So a feature we're going to have during the show is like a trip through the vault.
Yes.
In other words, an old song that we sort of really liked back in the day, still producing great music today, but they're still an independent band. And I reckon this should be a band that's actually got somewhere. But they have got a huge, huge fan base. And this band, we actually got invited in 2006 after we gave them the big plug on our old show. They invited us one of their gigs in Manchester. We drove up, we met the whole band. They were lovely people, really hot girls as well. And I'm not going to go into that.
Don't start chatting up bands again.
I was trying to chat her up, but she had a boyfriend and he was like 7 foot tall. Big bloke.
And he'd have beaten you up.
Maybe you've got a point, but he was a big bloke and I was like, I'm not messing with you. But they invited us down, it was a great night.
It was indeed.
And this is the Satin Dolls of Walk Away.
Unsung Talents. Unsung Talents. With Mark and Dave.
That there was Scarlett. And Scarlett is from London in the UK. She's electro pop feel, whatever electro pop is. Her name, Scarlett, is taken from her imaginary friend called Scarlett. And when she was younger, she used to blame everything that went wrong in the house on her imaginary friend.
Like I blame you.
like you blame me. When I was younger,
Yes.
I'm talking when I was about 5 years old, I had a imaginary friend. And my imaginary friend used to be called Next Door. And everything that I did wrong that was naughty, like drawing on the walls and so on, I always blamed my imaginary friend called Next Door.
Next door, did it?
So Next Door got blamed for everything in our house.
All right.
Yeah. But anyway, going back to Scarlett, what's come to my attention that she hasn't actually given us in info is she has actually appeared on Sky TV.
Yes.
On the Louis Spence show business. It's on Sky One.
Who's in that?
I haven't got clues in that. Louis Spence?
That's him.
Yeah, that's him. And what he says, he just takes the mick of show business, really.
Oh.
And this lady, Scarlett, was teamed up with some agent, some wannabe big shot agent. And he saw Scarlett for the first time and thought, hang on, you remind me of Lady Gaga.
I don't think she's Lady Gaga.
Neither do I. I wouldn't catch her up with Lady Gaga. But she does dress kind of Gaga-ish. If that makes sense.
So you were saying, and I think you're right, I think she's got a sound of kind of the band Garbage. I think she's got that kind of vibe to her voice.
Like, yeah. Them sort of bands.
But she's dressed like Gaga.
But she dresses a bit like Gaga.
Oh.
Bit out of the normal. But this, Lady Gaga dressed up in that meat outfit for some awards or something.
Yes. Very strange.
Just covered in red meat. And this agent thought, hang on, we'll sort of capitalise on that. Let's dress her up in fish.
Fish.
So for this Sky TV programme, her little sketch was she was wearing fish. Haddock on a belt all the way around her waist and some prawns for earrings. And she performed on stage singing one of her songs wearing this fishy outfit.
She wore fish. This was on Sky.
Scarlett is a girl that I found on an audition show what we done earlier this year, and she's like the British answer to Lady Gaga. When you see her, it's like a massive explosion in front of your eyes. You can't believe it because she's got all the costumes and her voice is absolutely brilliant. You know what I mean? Now that,
I like these for earrings.
perfect.
They were prawns.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Yeah.
Well, she's going to wear this, is she?
He's very
she's gonna be
London,
wearing
isn't
this,
he?
right? Yeah. Here we go, Scar. Have a look at that. See what you think against you there.
Oh,
What?
lovely. Nice belt.
You've got the parson sets it
Yeah,
Hey?
the parsonage sets it off beautifully, yes. We've got a lot of big, industry people came from the record labels tonight, so we need her to be expressing herself massively tonight and giving a great performance on stage.
Do what?
That's a lovely bit of sea bass there. Look at that, look. Perfect bit of sea bass.
She's trying to
Fits
sell
her
fish.
perfectly, look. She's going to add that as a necklace, or probably round as a waistband, or probably hanging from a towel. Turn around, show them the towel, look.
What?
Towel, look at that, look. What a towel on that one.
She'd be the catch of the day.
Yeah.
She'll be the catch of the... What's she on about? He's quite scary, isn't he?
The agent.
Their agent's quite scary, and Louis Spencer's got overly excited about all this. It's rather... Them two together are rather worrying. I'd have got her out of there. If I was her, I'd have left. They sounded a bit scary when they got going.
Well, if you want to know more about Scarlett, her website is scarlett.com, or you can see her on myspace.com/Scarlett.
I'm excited. I want to see this fish costume.
It is on YouTube, so if you search on YouTube, you'll probably find a fishy outfit.
I'm going to. She's catch of the day, she is.
Are you an unsung talent? Do you want your music to be heard? Then contact the team on email at markanddave.co.uk.